Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. Jameson with Games. Happy Saturday, folks. Here we are after a week's sojourn to Eggerland, back to Daventry. Cedric, welcome. We are going back to Daventry, yeah. Today, King's Quest VII, the Princeless Bride. You see what they did there? Princeless Bride, So, in a sense, I think I'm going into this one blinder than any of the other King's Quest games, for sure. There was not a lot that I knew, say in the Perils of Rosella, but I kind of knew what roughly to expect from the gameplay experience. I knew what was going on. So I did know that, but I didn't always know that much. Then King's Quest VI, though I didn't remember much, I had played it all the way through before. King's Quest V, although I'd never played it all the way through before, I knew a ton about. And now, King's Quest VII, the Princeless Bride. Here's all of my prior knowledge. I'll lay it out for you. Step one, I only even learned this game existed. Would have been into the 2000s. I was only aware that they had gone to King's Quest VI. I think I had heard of King's Quest Mask of Eternity, but I don't know that I knew that that was 8. So I learned of this game's existence because I found the box for it in the office/gaming room of my girlfriend at the time's father. And I was like, oh, interesting. And I looked at the box, and that's where I gained almost all of my remaining knowledge. I know that this game stars Princess Rosella and Queen Valanice. And they're gonna. I don't know if it's a tag team like Maniac Mansion style where I toggle between them, or if it's at some point in the story, Rosella accomplishes something, and then we cut to Queen Valanice, or Rosella gets into peril, perhaps, and then boom, we cut to Valanice and we play as Valanice for a while. I don't know, but I know we're gonna play as both of them. I know that it has a Disney-inspired animation art style. We are done with digitized paintings. Yeah, first box. I guess I must have seen the King's Quest VI box because my friend did own that game and we did play it, but I had no memory of that. So yeah, King's Quest VII was the first one that I looked at as a product and not as a magical relic of the fuzzy past when I was alive but a very small child and didn't understand everything that was going on around me. Unlike today, where I'm just totally confident all the time about whatever's going on around me. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? So that's everything I knew from originally learning about the game. And since then, I can add that I know it is a single cursor. They simplified the interface game. I know that it is controversial or it's generated mixed reviews in the truest sense. Not mixed reviews on a 100-point scale. Most reviewers gave it about a 70. It's a pass, but it's like a B-. But that some people really like it, some people really don't. Some people really didn't like the direction that it took the series. And then beyond that, I have seen, while watching a YouTube interview with Mrs. Roberta Williams, more than 3, 5 to 10 second clip out of context with no sound. And that was clearly of a cinematic because there wasn't any cursor moving around, nothing was getting clicked on. I don't know much about this game. I'm excited. And I hope you are too. One thing I should have done but didn't was fire this up just to get a sense, how big is the window capture going to be on the screen? Is it even going to capture the window? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what program this is even going to play in. So let's me make sure I've adjusted the game volume when it comes through. There we go. And now let's press play on King's Quest VII, the Princeless Bride. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's still ScumVM. Excellent. Might turn that down just a touch for myself, but it looks bars-wise like a good mix for the crowd, I hope. And then, last thing I should do before I get started here is just see... Yeah, we're losing a little bit of game window off the bottom there. Oh, yeah. It's a taller game window than the previous games, so I will have to downsize it a little to fit it all on screen. And once I've got it all on screen, I'll make it as big as I can. And then I'll slide it over a little for balance. Try to get roughly equivalent amounts of black space and star field on either side. Okay. Could have been a bigger struggle if this wasn't Scum VM. So, hey, very nice. King's Quest VII, the Princeless Bride. Let's do it. Well, this is neat. It's not exactly Disney-esque. Perhaps when we zoom in. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's time to settle down, put childish things away. Aren't you happy, thrilled, delighted? You're going to be a bride. Yes, I'm so excited. I want to run and hide.
Oh, man. Not sure what they were going for with the face model there.
So sorry, Princess. I never step on Mama's feet when we're dancing.
All right, I admit Prince Rupert is, well, he's a bit awkward, dear.
That's putting it mildly.
But speaking of princes, my pretty daughter, it really is time you thought about getting married.
Oh, Mother.
Just marry Edgar. I mean, there's no way that
You're nearly 20
Edgar isn't going to
years
step on your
old.
feet when he's dancing.
Most of your friends are already married.
Mother, I'm not ready. There are so many things I haven't done yet. I want to have fun.
But Rosella, I happen to know that Prince Throckmorton of Montecore is just mad about you.
Prince Throckmorton? Mother, he's so boring.
He's not boring, Rosella. He's reliable. And he's so handsome. He has the most beautiful smile.
And he lives in a magical land that's not Daventry. He's got everything Rosella wants.
And he's so intelligent. How many young men do you know whose hobby is conjugating Latin?
Whoa.
And you know you should consider yourself lucky. Every princess in the known world is just dying to marry Prince Throckmorton. You really must strike while the iron is hot, Rosella. That's why I've invited the prince to... Rosella!
This royal family of Daventry.
Rosella, no!
They only measure once. 1 measure per cut at most. Okay, so I enjoyed that. I think perhaps I said I went too far when I said a Disney-esque animation style, because that was I think the Klasky Supo would have been like, we can spring for a few more frames of animation, and also just obviously the faces went wildly off model again and again and again, like the famous picture of the Simpsons with Bart and Lisa earnestly looking up at Marge to plead for something, and their faces just look totally bizarre. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That adds up. There's a like there's a Disney-esque presentation to it in the sense that they, the art style approximates Disney, and also we got a musical number to open up and stuff like that. Not great animation, but I enjoyed it as a little setup. It's funny. Uh, Princess Rosella reacted the same way as I did to Prince Throt, whatever. Except my reaction was just like, "That's his name." She had a more substantive objection because she knows the fella. Sounds like he's boring. And then, yeah, this is the royal family of Daventry. When they see danger, they just, hey, there's some kind of whirlpool at the bottom of this pond. I should just jump in. Cool. All right. Let's quest. Name your game. King's Quest VII, The Princeless Bride. Throckmorton. Yeah, come on. Come on. I don't want to be culturally insensitive. Juffa, welcome. Yeah, this is an exciting one for me because this is as blind. I guess like I'm even blinder for King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity. I know that it looks like shit and that everyone hates it, and that the main character is named Connor. But yeah, I know very little here. Okay. First try. Sure. First try. One word. Whatever. Which chapter? It is better than that, and perhaps part of the maybe the animation team felt a little more motivated just because they had confidence that they were contributing to a good game. Who knows? Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of screenshots of King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, but I'm preparing for whenever I finish Ultima Underworld 2 to do Quest for Glory 5 Dragon Fire on Sundays. And so I've been, because I have some lead time, I know where I'm going. I'm doing a fancy stream overlay. It's not that fancy because, as it turns out, like the menu frames are really dull looking in that game. But in the course of getting the pictures to make the stream frames, I had to watch with the sound off, not reading the subtitles, the intro again and again and again. And oh my goodness, it looks like shit. It looks so bad. But what are you going to do? It was the 90s. Nobody realized yet that it was better for things to look good than to be forced into 3D, even if the gameplay doesn't call for it. So it would take years for anyone to learn that lesson. I guess we'll start with chapter 1. Where in the blazes am I?
My daughter! Rosella! Where are you?
Ooh. The screen scrolls.
What is this place? Where is my Rosella, my child?
Okay, here we go. So we have, I'm going to guess that this is speed. Until I have an objection to the speed, I'll go. I did manage to read the manual because it's like 1.5 pages about the game. Mostly just saying, there's just one cursor. Just when it looks like something, click it. But it did explain the mechanic for getting a description of your inventory items. This is a comb. Golden comb. Oh, not a description, but the ability to actually inspect it. So presumably, oh, we can only rotate on the x-axis. Whoosh. But, and what is this? Oh, this is probably the X. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then there's this button. Tells me where I am in the chapters. Movie size, half. I think we'll do that. I don't know that those videos will improve by being stretched to full size. Okay. Does this do anything? No, that's just an icon. And then, so I got to assume it's auto-saving? But I don't know. Okay. Can I collect? Okay, so I can move around like this. Can I take my scrap of cloth? Yes. Probably my scrap of Valanice's own clothing, her ripped petticoat, does not have a clue written on it. No. Okay. Then we put it back. Shoot an arrow at the weird desert plant. Oh, no, no, Valanice, no. Okay. The arrow means leave in this direction. Let's touch the cactus. What could go wrong?
Ow!
Well, that checks out. Can't do anything with this gigantic anthill. It's counterintuitive to go left when the game is clearly saying, let's start by going to the right. And in fact, the game is going to take a moment to say, no, seriously, man. Did we not signpost this enough? By having Valanice start walking to the right, by having a road that travels to the right, by having little rabbits run across the screen. What are you doing, Valanice? You don't have to go all the way. Okay, we could go into this strange place, or we can keep following them on the road. I think maybe stay outside at first, but I don't know. What's the worst that could happen? I feel like the Disney style is going to cut down on the number of horrible, violent deaths. But I guess time will tell.
Hello?
Okay. Well, that's a little shithead little rabbit. Jeez. Let's check out this rare curiosities shop.
Who can that be? I cannot see.
I am Valanice of Daventry, good sir. Is there a problem with your eyes?
But awful rotten jackalope has swiped my glasses. I can't cope. Normally I'd trade with you, but since I'm blind, my day's through.
Okay. Just snatch him. Come on, Valanice.
Of all the rude, inconsiderate...
Okay. So that's how it is. I'm going to guess that just going back over here is just going to get us tormented more by this much more of a, like, more jerkish version of Bugs Bunny. Much more jerkish. Speaking of Warner Bros., David Zaslav is a horrible person, and the world would be better if he was not in the position of power that he is in. If you haven't heard, they shot an entire film called Coyote vs. Acme, which is another live-action Looney Tunes hybrid, but that apparently like screened really well. And the premise is exactly what it is. It's a legal drama, but not like actually a drama, but it's a courtroom story about Wile E. Coyote suing Acme for all the years of defective products they've sent him in his quest to defeat the Roadrunner. And it's apparently screened really well. Was like those few who have been able to see it have said like it's the first time they really nailed the Looney Tunes in these live action hybrids. And they're just going to delete it forever to get $20 million to $30 million in tax credits after spending $70 million to make it. What a bad world. Why is that a thing that you can do? Yeah, I read that's the latest update I heard on the story. Oh my goodness. Well. Hello.
Stay away! No, stop! I've got to find a way to get rid of that horrible thing, or at least distract it for a while.
Okay, so perhaps actually I was overstating the case about maybe there'll be fewer horrible animated deaths. I've never played the original Fallout.
Get rid of that creature.
But certainly my Fallout 2 experience also involved, like, you just get killed a lot in that trial area. Especially if you decide to, like, nobody's going to play through Fallout unless it's as a gimmick, as a melee-based character. But you pretty much have to start the game with some melee weapon skill just to survive the opening. It's kind of weird. Okay. All right, we got to find a way past a horrible scorpion. Okay, a desert ghost. This could go bad. You know, we can imagine ways in which this ends poorly. For example, if the desert is a maze. Okay, no, you know what, Valanice? Of course. I gotta believe that finally playing Fallout 1 is probably in my streaming future, but my streaming future stretches far into the future because of how many games I want to play and how long it takes to play them all. There are worse problems to have. Being like, oh man, I'm never gonna run out of things that I'm excited to do on my Twitch channel. This sucks. Can we have free eggplants? Or whatever these are? Probably not eggplants.
That gourd doesn't look very good to eat. It's all dried out.
Okay.
Well, that gourd doesn't look very good to eat. It's all dried out.
Sure. Okay. You know what? Okay, Valanice is not the adventurer in the family. So she lacks the adventurer's instinct to just take whatever. The gourd isn't good to eat? Well, maybe you'll give it to some sort of monster baby. It's over here. There's probably just another opportunity to prick my finger, but there's like a fruit
Ow!
Nope, didn't work. Ooh. Okay, thank you, Valanice. The footprints seem to, their paw prints seem to stop right around here. What's this? We've got an arrow. Oh, it's Ozymandias.
Incredible.
Okay. No third-person omniscient narrator to really break down our discoveries for us. Just Valanice reacting like we might ourselves.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, okay. The ghost or the albino nomad?
What do you want of me?
I am Valanice of Daventry, good sir. I wonder if you might tell me where I am?
You are far away from life, and love, and hope. You are surrounded by dust, and it is dust you shall become.
You are so pale, traveler. Are you...
Valanice's like, I'm just gonna
I lost my life in this cursed
blow right
desert.
past all that.
Now I must wander, tormented by everlasting, burning thirst.
Is there anything I can do?
Leave
There you
this
go.
place if you can. The portal through the mountains, the mouth of the great stone head was closed by an evil enchantress. Legend says that it can be opened, but I know not how. Go, now.
Sir!
Go. This thirst drives me mad, and I know not what it will make me do.
He said all that, but he's the one who left. Okay. If we find some ghost water, we know who to share it with. Or like a ghost fountain, we can tell them about it. This seems kind of endless. But I'll go one more screen to the left before I head home. Head back to Central Desert area. Yeah, okay. Valanice hasn't just died of thirst, so good for her. She swallowed a lot of pond water. Okay. I suppose if I found an oasis in the enormous desert, perhaps I could... I'm not going to bother him again right yet. But if I find an oasis in the desert, then I can be like, hey, pal. Were you aware of this wonderful oasis? Okay. I'm not ready to start exploring a desert maze yet, mapping or no. So I'm going to try to get back to distinctive screen land. And we'll see what we can do. Can't think of any reason why a comb... Oh.
Salt crystals. How odd.
Well, there you go. But you won't take the gourd. Whoa. Okay, that was cool. If I can probably put something in the bowl that the statue wants, I bet it'll drain the pond and we can go down. In the meantime, move over here, Valanice. Now let's grab this stick. You never know what you're gonna have, what use you might find for a stick. Okay, great. Thank you, Valanice. Can you reach up and rotate Okay. Perhaps it has nothing to do with the bowl. Okay. Well, for now I'll just look for clues. This wouldn't take too long to brute force. But solving puzzles with clues is fun, so let's see. Can we take a closer look at the base? Sure can. Alright. Hello, Jimble. Hold on. I need to mess around with the items a bit more. I haven't experienced this at all. Okay. Put a bunch of skulls in a bucket, and the statue will cry skull water into the bowl. And then if you squeeze out the corn, you can drink from it. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. No problem. I'll be sure to do that. I'm not seeing this giving me any... Hold on. Wait, we want to cry about your comb? Pull yourself together. I mean, it's probably bringing up a lot of trauma, but the whole time that she was like imprisoned in like a extra dimensional tower in a magical land on an island with a weird EGA color palette. Can you mend your own dress? No, she has nothing to say about it. She'll weep for the comb. But that's about it. Okay. Do I see anything right now that seems like it's telling me what the answer here might be? I don't think I do. So let's... Well, I'm not forming a good mental map of this area yet. So perhaps I should go east. Oh, hey. Now I've got a mental map. I'm back on the first screen. Okay, excellent. You know, I mean, a lot will depend. Okay, this makes sense. How far to the right can I go? Okay. Well, this seems related. Skull water. All three in position 3? This could be that clue. Turn the bowl upside down, then it's empty. Let's go back and check that out. And then let's go in this cave and see if we're immediately killed by a scorpion. I probably would turn the speed up. Is speed... Maybe that's not even speed. I think ultimately... I think the walking speed for Valanice is appropriate for her age. Let's see. Is it this simple? Can it be also simple? Maybe... No. It cannot be that simple. 3 skulls, crying, bowl, skull water, corn cob, or a gourd, maybe? I can really get things popping with that gourd if I can only solve the puzzle there. Get the statue to cry, I don't know. Will you look at the thing up here? Like the arrow? Is that a... Yes. Okay.
It looks like something is supposed to fit in there.
Thank you, Valanice. First thing that she comments on in a functional way, and it's the, hey, this extremely obvious slot seems like a slot that you would put something in. If I had a bowl of my own, I would catch that water, see what happened. Wait, can we crawl in here? No. Oh, and then, geez. Way back when, I thought that this was a single screen. It's going to take a little getting used to. I can't think of how any of this would help me catch a jackalope.
Isn't that cute?
It's a nice little box. I'll just take it. Oh, there. That's what that is. That makes sense. And makes sense why I was adjusting when I was scrolling that screen before. Not a speed bar at all. A basket. Nothing in... Oh! Oh! The rotating the 3D feature pays off after all. Well, geez. What if we made the whole game in 3D? That wouldn't destroy the series. I hope. What's this? A corn kernel. Okay. Okay. What about all these weird pots? Okay. What about this pot? The third one. Alright. I'm gonna take a hint and not break the remaining pots just yet. I am curious if the pots will respawn. It would be something if there's an actual pot puzzle. But you only have one shot at it. If you just click on the pots, you lose. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm in an unwinnable state. That seems unlikely. Seems unlikely. I could probably pretty quickly recover my progress if it did turn out to be true. Okay. What happens if I go south from here? Just back in the desert? Okay. You're going south? Yeah, I mean, so far, 6 items and already one. Oh! Well, this seems problematic. I shouldn't just walk into the twister. But it's good to know that there is a location in the desert. I could have some bones, I guess, if I could stop the twister. Could I stop the twister if I had a bag of dirt and the ability to fly? I don't know. Probably not. Okay. Well, just mess around. I mean, at any point, Valanice could start clawing in her throat and die of thirst, but hopefully not. Is he taking me somewhere? Quite possibly, he's just leading me to my death in the desert so that he can have company. Fair play. I can imagine ways in which it would be lonely. To be a lonely ghost wandering the desert forever. Oh no, he's not even here now. Okay. Well. Can I find my way home? Queen Valanice is just she's a sensitive lady. She's like, oh, he's just, she's raised probably, you gotta assume Alexander, especially. Okay, she only raised Alexander for the last little bit of his teenage years. Like, probably her only real motherly act in his upbringing was throwing his 18th birthday party. But, I imagine he was moody sometimes. And you can also imagine Rosella feeling cooped up in the castle, feeling angsty about the death of her brother. Okay. She's had some experience dealing with people just being really upset. And I've got a corn kernel. I don't know what that has to do with anything yet. I mean, what if I put some corn in your bowl, sir? Okay. I mean, that's something. I can take it back. Can I just put anything there? No. I did feel like the corn kernel was involved here somehow. Can I throw it in the water to hydrate it? No. Okay. Okay. Well, here. You hold on to this corn for me. For some reason. Let me see once more if... Nothing. And probably nothing when I do this, but just in case. Because the closest thing I've seen to what might be a visual clue for this puzzle did imply all three in the third position. Okay. Well, he has the corn kernel now. Right? He still had the corn kernel, right? I don't know if I saw glinting there. Yep. Oh, yeah. And it's glowing, which also makes it seem like probably it's supposed to be there. I don't have an arrow tile yet. If I come down this way, I've got this cave again, but hold on. Skull water, all three in the empty. Turn bowl over. I don't get it yet. Well, maybe I break all the...
I'm getting awfully tired of this.
Wait, hold on. Can I carefully pick it up somehow? No. Will this one just work? Okay, sure. Why not? A clay pot? Pot is just a pot. But you can put things in a pot. For example, water, which you could then put into the bowl of a friendly statue. With all three things in the middle position. But, it could happen. Well, I will say I'm digging this so far. Whoops. No, don't go up there, Valanice. Excellent. Okay. Hold on. Should I do this thrice? No, it's not necessary. But I've got some more water if I need it for anything else. If I click on his bowl now, will I drink from his bowl?
Ew, salty.
Well, I guess that makes sense. What were you expecting?
Oops.
Okay. There's the bowl tipping mechanism. She took the corn kernel back. I can't hydrate it or anything, so I'm just going to leave it where it seems like it does something. There's no obvious mechanism on his other arm, in the same way that this wrist. That's the one glow there. Oh, what about his face? Can I poke him in the eye to make him cry? Intriguing. Okay. Is this just taking the corn? Yes. I'll leave you with the corn for now. This is cool even as I'm completely unclear on what I'm doing. Cries into the bowl along with salt water. And then you squeeze a corn. Put corn in his hand. Drink his water. So, like, what's missing is that it's making him cry somehow.
Oops.
Can't put any more water in. If I click his head again, does it just go back to the foreboding face? Well, let's keep the fancy face out. If I drink the water now, is it salty but also magical?
Ew, salty.
Wait, should we salt it even more? No? Stir it up? No. Soak a cloth in it? No. Give it a good comb? A stir? The comb makes her cry. And now we have tears. Tears and death water. And he's holding corn.
Ew, salty.
David, welcome. If I tip this,
Oops.
that still doesn't do anything. What is this? Touch his knees?
Ew,
No, it's just an
salty.
unusual hitbox. For people who, just lemonade's a little sugary for me. Is there a way that you could explode my heart with just some really extreme water? Okay. Well, I should go back and look at the other thing that might have been a clue here. I'll have the Death Sticks combo, but can I swap out the Death Lemonade for a Death Water, please? Can I water the dehydrated gourd? No. Are you thirsty for... Oh. Okay. Can we collect the drippings? Why would that matter? I don't know. You sure you don't want this gourd?
Well, that gourd doesn't look very good to eat. It's all dried out.
Did the salt crystals look like they were good to eat and not dry? Is that how you felt about the stick, Valanice? Why can't we just take the gourd? Okay. Now, this says to... Salt water. 3 in the 3rd position. Was I supposed to empty the thing on his feet or something? I don't know. Okay, Valanice. Do you have an idea for how you could defeat the jackalope with a stick? No. Want to just, next time he pops up, we'll just wrap the petticoat scrap around his face and nope. We are not going to comb him. He doesn't seem to care about baskets. Could I drown him? That seems like a dark way for the puzzle to be solved. Just go back and forth for long enough. Oh, what's to the right? Just more friggin' desert. Okay. But what if it's a desert event somehow? And I could, I guess, try walking into the twister, see if it's not just a funny death. She's the one who's always like, Graham, can't you just rule with an iron fist? Why are you always helping solve these peasants' problems? Can't you treat the peasantry more like you treat our son? I used up all my tenderness helping my son with his PTSD. So I'm afraid I'm just going to have to drown you, you insouciant jackalope. On the other hand, what if the other message is telling me to, like, there's a couple places where I should try if dumping out the water while standing somewhere matters. Very well might not, but it could. Else to do here? Okay. If I keep going east here, do I just wind up back in the desert? Yes. Okay. Holding out hope that I don't need to explore the desert just yet. But I won't hold that hope for too much longer. I see what... It's a little counterintuitive, the way they set this up. I'm guessing that if I come in from the left, it will also start in the left and then be more obviously pertinent to the path that I'm traveling, but who knows? Oh, wait, what if? Got a couple thoughts here. Okay, now. I can't make the water even saltier. I mean, it's salt water. What if I just leave the clay pot of water near the jackalope's hole? Later on, he's a little thirsty. He's like, oh, hey, someone left me some water. He drinks it. He can't drink salt water. He's dead now. Take the glasses off him. Maybe, maybe not. But. Yeah, okay. When there's water in it, is there anything notable about it? No. Nice water effect. Whoosh. It ripples as you rotate it. Okay, if I dump it out here, is this anything? No. It made the, hey, you did something jingle, but that's just because I had created an empty clay pot. Well. Okay. Can't take another item while looking. Can I do anything with the stick in the pond? No. Once more. Salt water. Cry tears into the bowl. Something about corn. But I can't seem to, like, force his other arm doesn't want to do anything. Am I supposed to do something else with the corn? Maybe. Well, okay, what if I just dump this out here? Probably matters not. It matters not. Okay, well, head back over there, Valanice. Fill it up. And then... oh, heck. The frustrating thing is I can only brute force this easily if just getting them all in the right position solves a puzzle. You know what? It won't take long. Let's just do it. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I take the corn back. Is there something else I can do with the corn? Put it directly in the bowl. Throw it in the water. No, just give the statue his corn. Look how happy the corn makes him. Okay. And then doing this does nothing, even though I have wept into the bowl as indicated. Okay. So the third thing in the sequence is just holding that corn. Does it all have to be done in order? That seems plausible. Hold on then. If there's actually a sequence in which these actions need to be done, then I might need to synthesize the two hints. Fill the water. I don't know. Okay. One more look at the other thing. I guess I could go back and just see if do scorpions have sympathy for crying women? Do scorpions, etc.? Will you just deliberately empty this thing out so we can... Nope. Okay. 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 Well, let's try crying in it again. And then give him the corn. And then drink the water?
Ew, salty.
No, it's just salty. And there's no point of action to make his fist grip the corn or... No.
Oops.
I don't know. Keep mosing over things as I go, but... Can I set a trap for this jerk? Can I put a stick across the path? A basket for him to trip over? Can I salt the road just to irritate his paws? Can I cry all over the road? Okay. Can I use the stick to irritate the ant's nest? No. The ant hill, sorry. Can't seem to look at these dudes. Can't read the hieroglyphs. All right. Not optimistic here, but...
Well, that was too close for me.
Okay. Is this working as a strategy, or is it... Okay, interesting. It's just gonna kill me now, because I waited too long.
Stay away!
Yeah.
No, stop!
Oof.
I've got to find a way to get rid of that horrible thing.
Well. Okay. This somehow buys a little time. Rule of threes. What if... Nothing. Okay. You like baskets? Nope. You like salt water? No. You like regular salt? No. If you'll excuse me. Oh, no, you won't. You're going to kill me
Stay
again.
away! No! Stop!
Oh. Oof.
I've got to find a way to...
Okay. We're probably building to getting past him, but all right. I don't know. Well, if I find the tornado again, is there something to do with that? If I can find the tornado again. The fact that the desert is discrete single screens, but you get to it by heading south from a long screen is not encouraging from a navigational standpoint. But that worked out actually fairly well. Okay, here's the twister. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I just reach in with the stick? No. That'd be too easy. Throw a bucket of water in the twister. No. Salt it? No. Okay. Wait, he's thirsty. I know it's salt water. But would he like to... I mean, geez, any port in a storm, right? Wait. No, doesn't want to wait. If he keeps going south, if I keep going south, what will happen? Is there a southern bound to the desert? Or at least a southern bound to how far Valanice can travel to the south? It's not looking promising. Take care, Jeff Wood. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not feeling like there's a southern bound to the desert or that Valanice will eventually drown. So let's go back to the north.
Wandering through the desert got me nowhere fast.
That's true. Okay. Well, hey.
Oh, my.
Her, I like her, the abruptness of Valanice's desert death. She keeps a stiff upper lip right until the exact moment that it's time to die. So I kind of feel like when she said wandering the desert got me nowhere, she was trying to give me a hint about how the answer here is not to wander aimlessly in the desert.
Sir!
Come on. You gotta have a bucket of salt water, man. It's not gonna hurt you.
Do you want?
Here, this is for you.
You have brought me water.
Huh?
My debt to you is eternal, lady.
Unless...
Ah, you bring me salt water? What manner of heartless joke is this?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know the water was bad.
Leave me, woman. Do not give me false hope.
Okay. He didn't kill her in a rage, and that provides some clarity. We are absolutely going to give him water. We just need to give him pure water somehow. Is the statue somehow going to purify the water? I don't know. Well, if I wander, I'll either find my way back to the main area or die suddenly and reload near the main area. We're back. We're home. Okay, can I take my empty clay pot and fill it from this basin?
Ew, salty.
Yes, but it doesn't do anything for me except... Did that empty the basin? Not only did it, but then once the water's there, Valanice isn't afraid to go all in on upturning the bowl, which has opened up a new avenue for us. Hey. All right. Nice. Let's descend. The dedicated cutscene animation, pretty crummy. The character animation during the game is pretty good. All right. Sir, do you mind if I take whatever this is? Oh!
That looks like some kind of offering bowl.
What did I just do? Oh, I took a thing off the bowl, and now...
Oh dear. I suppose you can't just take things out of an offering bowl.
No, but... Can we offer things? Do we have something of sufficient weight? Here, you want this stick? No. 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 Okay. But, I find something that I can swap into the offering bowl. Come on, Valanice, there are rocks everywhere. Okay. Cry into the offering bowl to fill it up? No. Okay. Well, one step forward into another brick wall, but we're making progress. Can I scoop up water down here? No, it doesn't look like it. If I empty this out, does that matter? Is there a reason I should have done that or should not have done that? I don't know. Well, hold on. This empty bowl weight the thing down? It cannot. All right. Well, don't just steal. Go back up. Is it also the case that we can simply refill the thing so if we need to get more salt water? Yes. Excellent. Okay. When the thing is full, cry into the bowl and then add salt water and then give it the corn and then drink? The fact that the drinker is happy in the end definitely makes me think, okay, we've got to purify the water thing here. I bet that having them all in this position is necessary for the flip-up thing to work, because that's otherwise what the instructions over there told me. Okay. Sequence. One more time. When the pool is filled, cry into the thing, add a drop of salt water, give the statue some corn. Let's try it. Seems less sincere when she's doing it on command to solve a puzzle. And is it full now? No. Alright. Fill it back up. Cry in it again. Am I able to add a drop of salt water? Is that even what it's telling me to do? I'm not sure. Let's just try this. See if something happens. Yeah, it's very sad being lost in the desert, Valanice. It's not that sad. Like, you'll be okay. Come on. Think of what your family's been through. Let's just try adding it. After having, seasoned the bowl with tears. Have some corn, sir.
Ew, salty.
Okay. Can I plant the corn kernels somewhere to rapidly grow an ear of corn? I would never try such a scheme in real life because it makes no sense. But there's dripping water here.
Oh, my. Oh, what a beauty.
There we go. There we go. I had to take the pictures more literally. May I offer you an ear of corn, sir? Yes. And some shit happened. Did it make the water pure?
Ew,
No.
salty.
But it caused something to shift, probably down there. If I look, will it look obviously different?
Ew, salt water.
Yeah, okay. Scoop the thing out, go back down, see if anything changed down there. Otherwise, maybe explore the surrounding area, see if anything changed.
Ew,
What?
salty.
Valanice, what were you expecting to have happened? Cry in the water while he's holding the corn and then drink it. That's what it seems to be saying. Who knows? This is probably not it, but because I made an offer to the main statue? No. This particular fellow.
Oh dear.
It's true, Valanice. You can't just steal from the offering bowl. But something happened. What happened, though? Try it in this order. The original order of crying into the salt water while he holds the corn. And then, having done so, let's see. I cannot take the corn back. He likes the corn. Oh wait, is that a happy face and I need a sad face on display? Oh ho ho ho. Test it, Valanice.
Fresh.
Hell yeah, baby. Here we go.
Fresh.
That was wise to check, because the bottom of the clay pot could be salty from all the salt water that's been in it. Very insincere of Valanice earlier when she upset the ghost and and then was like, I didn't know it was salt water. Lady, you tasted that water like 18 times and complained vociferously about how salty it was every time. You should have gone with the...
Sir.
Have you come to mock me with more of your salt water? I'm just hoping this is not a boy who cried wolf.
What do you want?
I want to try to make amends. Try this
I wish to give this to you.
fresh
traveler.
water.
Is it truly sweet water, lady?
Yes.
Could
Yeah,
it really be?
it is. I checked. I promise. I gave the statue the corn. I made him cry.
But I thought my thirst would torture me forever. How can I thank you?
Can you help me escape this desert?
I do not know how to open the portal, but there is something I can do. Follow me.
I don't know how to open the portal, but I'll strangle a jackalope for you. Well, thanks, man.
Is that...
Yes, that is all that remains of Colin Farwalker, the great adventurer. He.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Your gift of water has given me peace. We must hurry. I haven't much time left on this earthly plane. I wish to give you something.
Scorpion poison?
I thank you, good sir.
May it help you in your journeys, my lady. Farewell.
There was also rope there. No. Well, I've made my choice. Hopefully this is scorpion poison and not scorpion food. Actually, if it's scorpion food, maybe I can get the scorpion on my side by feeding it. It's like, hey, she's not so bad. Maybe I won't kill her. We have options. Is what I'm saying. Or options, as a more sophisticated person. Bug reducing powder. Oh yeah. See, as long as it's a normal size scorpion, that's no threat. A woman in a dress has nothing to fear from an ordinary size scorpion. No, look, it doesn't matter. No matter which way I come, this thing scrolls in the opposite direction that you would expect it to. Yeah. Shake the powder on him. Weird. The scorpion wasn't like, well, you know, I still have a deadly venom in my stinger. You want to try and step on me now? And you're... What kind of footwear do we imagine Valanice is wearing? She's got formal clothes on, but... Okay, well this one seems significant.
That looks like it's attached to the altar.
Thank you, Valanice. Well, I can take a hint. I can read the room. Cool. Okay. No. Yeah, and like she was going for a walk in the woods previously, but she is wearing a formal gown, right? So who knows? Okay, so is this a swap them around puzzle or a... It is, but what does it mean? Oh, well, that's nice. I can swap them just like that. Again, though, what does it mean? I can't see what the light is shining on. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice shoes, but also, like, literally designed so you can do ballet in them. Okay. It bounces off his hands, it seems, for some reason. What exactly is Valanice doing when she's sticking her hands up into that light beam? What does she hope to cause to happen? I don't know. This feels significant, though. This feels like something I should try to figure out. Oh. Oh, can I put... I tried this earlier and I didn't notice that it worked, though. Okay. So if it's a yellow light like the sun, I don't know. What if it's a pink light? Okay. Wait. Ho 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 ho. Let's try blue into yellow, the famous combination that makes green. Oh. Didn't have to steal that from an... Oh, wait. Didn't have to steal that from an offering plate. Because obviously this one will not fit in that slot, but it can be swapped for the one on the offering plate. That's probably what's happening here, but I ought to just make sure that first part was right. I'm not 100% sure what the decal or the glyph or whatever, what have you, that the light was shining on was. But I did think it's some kind of plant life, I think. And based on that, I thought, okay, shine the green on it. If just shining yellow doesn't work, like the sun. Oh, you enjoy running around like a little jerk while you still can. Oh, hey, is the gourd flourishing?
How strange. The gourd split in the sun. It looks like there's a loose seed in there.
A loose seed? Queen Valanice. Turquoise piece. Neat. Gourd seed. Well, I'll say this. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Which is great. Keep the good vibes rolling as we yeah, these seeds are like packed into the mushy gourd flesh. That's disgusting. I'm a queen, you know. Oh, I see. Yeah. It sort of fits, but it's not big enough. Whereas, if we can get pieces from the other thing, perhaps they will be big enough. An itch in my ear there. Okay. Is it this simple, or did I also need king face up? Yes. Both faces had a role to play. I don't remember why or what it was about the glyphs that would have said have the mighty sun face up, but hey. No? Or do we have to do it? Oh, of course. Really? I can't swap the thing. Or can the swap happen like this?
Oh dear. I suppose you can.
No, you can't, Valanice, but you have an object that is roughly the equivalent of those objects. But no. That's not the way she wants to play this one. Okay. Can any of these things? One gourd seed? No. Can I take that one and then swap the... Nope. Valanice is not into making a break for it, trying to swap anything.
Oh dear.
Okay. a little bit more mosing around to see if I'm missing the point where I can click. One gourd seed? No. Basket? No. Well, odd. Really felt like that one was coming together. All right. Let's go back this way. I don't know. Are gourd seeds like a serious choking hazard for jackalopes? But they can't resist a tasty gourd seed? Maybe also there's maybe another color combination in there can reveal another piece. It seems actually entirely plausible. Okay, nope. Right. Tried silica poisoning for the jackalope and been told and found that strategy wanting. Take a look at this again. Yeah, it's not obvious to me that this is clearly communicating every other part of the drain the pool puzzle except the one thing. Unfortunately, the extremely potent nutrient water there is being fully dripped out. The gourd is taking all not the gourd, the corn is devouring all that water. Can I knock a fruit loose with a stick? Sure. Can I pick that up with a scrap of cloth? No, can I pick it up at all? It looks spiny. No, I can. Just take it. Nice. Prickly pear. Okay. Is a jackalope a sucker for a prickly pear? What is with these paw prints except to tell me that something went in there? Which is probably exactly what's up with these paw prints. And pick more corn. Well, hold on. No. Okay, but I have a prickly pear. Okay. Is there a second piece to this puzzle? I mean, I can look at it again. Oh, wait. No. Now I can only... Oh, wait. Come on. No. I can reach things up into the light. Could the light shine on any of my stuff in a productive way? Yeah, okay. Just to verify, anywhere I click, now Valanice is just reaching up to see what happens. Nice. Poke him in the eye with a stick? Anger him? I've got these salt crystals that I don't have any clear idea how to use or what they might be for. Okay. Every time I think I'm like just about to unleash the torrent of solutions, Things get a little tricky. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I think the game is like playing pretty fair so far. Hey, I'm more than halfway through the chapter. I guess points are a thing of the past, but a slowly filling bar perform a very similar function here for us. Do anthills like seeds? No. Do they like prickly pears? No. Do they like salt? No. Do they like having a matronly lady cry upon them? No. There's really no trap that I can set for this little jerk. He steps in a bucket. That rope that I could see in young Farwalker, Colin Farwalker's thing could have been conceivably tied across two cacti. Am I missing something in the interface? Worth checking. Because this really seems just like we're here. What if the prickly pear... I mean, that'll be kind of stupid. But if the prickly pear is the exchange object, then so be it. No. Oh! Neat. I didn't know I was making a choice at the time. And I'm happy with the choice I made. It's just now I wish I had the rope. Okay. But now instead I need to find an alternate solution to the jackalope. Cool. Okay, and there's nothing else to gaze upon down here. No. Okay. Okay. It's just, this is not going to get the job done on its own. Because obviously, I need that V-shaped piece as well. If this is part of it. If I leave just that piece in there, of course that's not going to do anything. Okay. Can I fill the rest in with salt? That'd be stupid, but if it works. Any port in a storm. Okay. Well. I got that gourd seed. Can I have more corn?
Oh, what a beauty.
I can have more corn. Is there anything more in this cave that I missed? I don't think there is. Nope, doesn't look like it. Do jackalopes like corn? I never tried to give the corn to the jackalope. Valanice doesn't like corn. She like prickly pears? No. She just like eating gourd seeds? No. No, she does not. Okay, so when he pops out, what? I can just keep disapproving of him up here. Maybe eventually I'll have, I'll sufficiently have shamed him. I'll just be like, okay, lady, please. You're not even my mom. You shouldn't be this disappointed in my behavior. Any more dialogue with the rare curiosities shop owner? Probably not.
Who can that be? I cannot see.
Well, do you like corn?
Who can that be? I cannot see.
No. He would very much like to have...
Who can that be? I cannot see. Who can that be?
Yeah. This is inviting me to give him...
Leave me be. I cannot
Poor blind guy. Okay. What else? What else could work here? Beat the cactus till it falls down. Plug the holes in with the cactus. He bleeds out trying to force his way back to the surface for air. Just seems too grim. Did I try making the jackalope sick with salt water? That does not feel like the right solution. And it also... it's frustrating knowing that it could be that I'm messing with the interface. Like I'm not doing it right to do the swap. And the swap could be the solution. I don't know. Prickly pears on the ground? No. Pour the water on the ground? No. Lousy little jerk. I did. Perhaps I should see what else I can do with water in the clay pot. Is the weight of the water enough to make it a swappable thing? Could be. Anything's worth a try. And if we throw a clay pot at the jackalope in the face, it's better if it's filled with water. Gives it some heft. Really frustrating to me that this is just not the solution. But okay. Okay. Seems unlikely. Because why would the desert become slippery? Because I poured water there. So I'll go fill it back up. Alright, I got about an hour. So I can try all permutations of clay pot with salty or fresh water. Something's interesting to Valanice about those flowers. But why? Let's get some more fresh water. Risky strategy. Crying on things as you're trying not to die of dehydration in the desert, but can we water the flowers with fresh water?
Fresh.
Can I soak the gourd seed in the water? No. No. Okay. Not even sure if that's a thing here. Can I just salt the water? No. Now this appears to be nothing. And we can't do a stick trip? No. Yeah, I guess once you know that you can use the lost water to generate loads more water. You have all right. Water them with your tears. Nope. Okay. No, that's not the whole opening up to an action. Okay. Can't think of any reason. Well, I mean, fresh water would be a slightly different weight than salt water. But that doesn't seem like enough of a reason for it to suddenly be swappable with the offering statue. What could it be? Shine the light in it. No. seed in the light so that it rushes to maturity. No, there's definitely no edge there. Okay. Well, what if the offering statue does just really like fresh water? What if fresh water is a multi-puzzle solution object? Meanwhile, I guess, are there any trees or any things at all that I can click on that I haven't? She's going to prick herself?
Ow!
Yeah. But then here, she's like, But is that just because she's noticing a spot where if she had a rope, she could create a trip wire? Quite possibly. Okay. Well, let's try this. Big stretch. That's what I would say to my cat if she had just done that. Either of my cats. I give them both all the credit in the world for a big stretch. No. This is frustrating because it just seems so logical that this should be... It's King's Quest. We're not talking straight logic here, but... I definitely can't pick up any of these rocks. Can't make the swap from here. Can I hide an object? No. You can't look zoomed in on one object and then move another. Is there anything about the turquoise piece that I'm missing? I can see if I'm missing something. I'm missing it. Can't water the flowers with fresh water. Can't torment the flowers with a stick. Can't offer the prickly pear to the cactus. You're my favorite cactus. So I'm stealing from the other cacti to give to you. Okay. Walk until I die. Will I find anything? Probably not. Kind of feels like the game has been guiding me away from aimless wandering in the desert, but I'm not sure what the game's guiding me towards right now. So I might as well do some clicking. Walk until you drop dead while carrying a clay pot full of fresh water. But just out of curiosity, how far can I walk until I drop dead? Will I find anything? I doubt I'm going to find anything. Whew. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I'm very tired. I had pretty good sleep last night. Haven't had that busy of a day. Ran some errands, did some chores. That kind of stuff. But, man, I don't know. This is not going to prove fruitful, but now I need Valanice to drop dead so that we can be back at the start of this endless desert walk. Boom. Ah, die in the desert, get warp back. I can take the leg. The leg looked notable, but then I didn't. Okay. Okay. Oh, a hunting horn. I thought it was just a weird looking leg bone, but a hunting horn might be even more useful. Might be just the kind of thing that would startle a jackalope out of its hole, or while it was out for a run. Yeah, but blow the horn at him. There we go.
Oh dear, the horn is clogged with sand.
Okay. Can we... rinse it in the drips? No. Can... Is it just unclogged after one go? That'd be a straightforward puzzle solution. The horn is clogged with sand.
Little fiend.
Weird, but okay. All right.
I got you, didn't I?
Well, as it turned out, wandering in the desert till I died was a very fruitful strategy. Yeah, sucks to be you, buddy. Stop getting tempted, Valanice. Just get the glasses. Okay. Is that a new fruit on that cactus? Or is it some hair? Some jackalope fur? Yes. All right. So I'm ready if I need to make a fake mustache. This part seems straightforward.
This is all I have to say. Go away, go away!
Oh, you're not... how about you say thank you for saving
Here you
my
are.
livelihood and my life and my quality of life?
Joy. Oh, joy. Oh,
Yeah.
happy me. I can
Yeah.
see. I can see.
You
Thanks
sure
to
can.
you, I'm not afraid. Now I'm free to deal and trade.
How about actually instead you just give
No
me
time to
something?
chat. The day is fading. Come, Valanice, let's do some trading.
Okay. You like salt?
Mmm, a tasty grain of salt. Will you take a chocolate malt?
Tempting, but no thank you. I'm trying to watch my figure.
I think you're gonna work the calories off, Valanice. You're wandering in the
Juicy,
desert.
Sticky, spiky fruit. Would you like a chewed-on boot?
Oh, no, thank you.
What I'm really hoping for here is that we can trade something that, I don't know. Do I need a gasket?
What a charming woven basket. Let me find my silk-lined casket.
No, that's all right.
Or a casket? No. Gourd seed?
What a lovely wrinkled seed. For that, I'll offer this blue bead.
That sounds like a good deal.
Not sure why you think it does, but okay. Probably not this,
Oh
but
my, a stunning turquoise shape. Will you accept a shriveled grape?
Oh, I don't think so.
this is good though. We can trust Valanice's
Mighty
instincts.
horn of tarnished brass. Would you take a box of broken glass?
I think not.
Broken glass would have been more helpful back when we had that jackalope running around. Although again, maybe that's not really the King's Questy way. Okay, did I offer him the hunting horn?
A mighty horn of tarnished brass.
Yeah. And then he's done. Well, I sure hope this blue bead. Turquoise bead. Turquoise bead. Perhaps a statue that is fond of turquoise objects will accept it as an offering trade. Oh yeah, cool. We have I think the sky is, yeah, this is definitely like later in the day. That's cool. Mike gets, from what I understand, you know what? Here's another thing that I know about the game. Now that I think about it, I was saying, I don't know if it's a tag team or a progress thing. It is a progress thing, and it's the alternating chapters. I've heard that before. So maybe we'll get a little taste of Rosella action in the time I have remaining, because I'm awfully close. Haha. He approves. So then, I'll only take the one piece, because this is the piece that should, together with this piece, fill the thing out, right? And if not, hopefully I'm allowed to swap with him more. It looks like it's getting even later in the evening, which is promising.
It won't go in. I wonder if I have to put them together first.
Probably. I don't see why you couldn't have put them together in the thing, but fine. Whatever. Okay, hopefully there's not a desert bear inside waiting to kill Valanice instantly. Oh. Cliffhanger. Chapter 2. A troll is as a troll does. Cool. Here we go. Rosella takes the stage. Oh no.
Welcome, most beautiful of princesses.
Hmm? Who are you, sir?
I am King Otar Fenris III, ruler of the Volcanics Underground. And you are the Princess Rosella, yes?
I am, Your Majesty. How do you know me? Where am I? I saw a beautiful castle before. Where could I find it, please?
Castle? Oh, that. It's a dull place. You wouldn't like it.
Yeah, isn't that your
my,
whole...
I wasn't expecting this.
Your Majesty, what weren't you expecting? What's going on?
I wasn't expecting you to be so lovely, my lady. You will be the most radiant bride in all the world.
Bride? See here, King Otar, I'm very honored and all, but I can't marry you. I don't even know you. Now, if you'll excuse me... Ah!
A troll, dear lady.
A troll? Oh!
Please don't be sad, princess. You make a lovely troll.
Whoa.
Simply stunning troll.
This guy's got strong... He's got the Popeye
I'm a
arms going.
troll? How can I be a troll? I'm not a troll, am I?
Come along,
You're definitely
princess.
a troll.
Let me escort you to your chamber.
Troll is as a
Perhaps
troll
you'll feel
does, I've
better
heard
if
it said.
you Rest.
A troll?
Troll, huh?
So Valanice has a rival.
A troll? I can't believe I'm a troll! And not just any troll. Oh no, I'm engaged to the Troll King. How lucky can a girl get?
All right, calm down, Rosella. We're gonna remember what your father always taught you. In times of trouble, look around, find some free objects. I heard blinking sound effects, but did the thing blink? Okay.
Blah!
Ew. That's enough to give our castle decorator a case of the vapors.
Rosella's too polite to say that part out loud. I better just think this one. Yeah, you can be upset that you were turned into a troll without scorning the trolls themselves. They can understand why you'd be upset. But you can't just go around trashing the decor.
Who are you, Missy? You're no real troll. I can see right through you. What do you want with King Otar, you human minx?
I don't want anything. I was just looking into this pool, and then I saw this...
Baloney, little girl. You're trying to steal the throne of the underground. Usurper, usurper!
No.
Why, you're no usurper. You poor little thing. Don't cry. I didn't mean to be cross. It's just that King Otar has been so strange lately, and that a horrible woman has been snooping around.
I'm not crying.
Of course you're not, dear. Now you listen to me.
Well,
I can help you turn back
This
into a
troll lady softened pretty easily.
You
That's good.
can? Are you an enchantress?
Well, not exactly. I'm Matilda, and I used to be King Otar's nursemaid when he was just a wee troll. Anyway, I can give you a list of ingredients for a magic potion that will turn you back into a human just like that. But you have to do something for me.
Okay.
anything.
Up above this kingdom is a dark land called Ooga Booga. Our kingdoms were never crazy about each other, but we had a civil relationship. Now, because of her, the Ooga Boogaites attack any troll that shows a face above ground. Missy, once you're human, you will go above and investigate. I have a gut feeling that our kingdom is in terrible trouble.
Of course I will, Matilda.
Yeah, if you're being attacked on sight by a neighboring
Wonderful.
kingdom, you
Now
are in
listen,
trouble.
girl, bring me some baked beetles, a crystal dragon scale, water of emeralds, a silver spoon, and a gold bowl. Got it?
Got it.
I mean, no, I did not get all that right away. Hold on. Oh,
Stupid old toy rat! This is not what I wanted! I wanted a battle axe!
Bike! Time for lunch! Don't forget your new toy!
Dumb, stupid rat!
all right. Free toy rat. There. Whoa, jeez. Rosella might be fully dressed, but she feels naked if there's not at least one random thing in her pockets. Okay. I heard silver spoon. I certainly hope Matilda will do us the kindness of repeating that list.
Matilda, what was that list of ingredients again?
Baked beetles, a crystal dragon scale, a gold bowl, water of emerald, and a silver spoon. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Baked beetles, gold, crystal dragon scale, gold bowl, water of emerald, silver spoon. Good stuff. Okay, what are our options? We can go that way. We can go that way. We can go look at this thing. What can we do without leaving the screen? Oh, I can just take some stuff. Okay. Hey, Abra. What's up? Abra sure burst in here. Okay. She probably is just getting a little too excited for her SUPPR a little early, but she's so, she's fired up. So I should go see if I can figure out what Abra wants. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. Nope. She was just pushing for her. She just wants early supper. And then when I followed her downstairs to confirm this theory, Danielle was there. And Danielle confirmed that she's just been on that for both of them, apparently been bugging her since like 5 o'clock. They just decided maybe we can have it an hour early today. I don't know. All right, toy rat. And then also, I guess I took a shield. A spiked shield. Gets you 1 extra attack per turn in Ultima 5. The best Ultima. With every entry in that series, we get a little further. Nah, that's not fair. It's still a great game. Oh, okay. This was not an object I could pick up. I was just seeing some really floppy looking trolls. I thought it was like a pile of rags.
Mr. Troll, may I talk to you?
Okay.
Excuse me, sir?
Yuck, troll soup.
Oh, gross. That's a gross way to think of it, Valanice. But it's also a fair... not Val... I keep... Rosella. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hello again, Abra. Still not going to happen yet, sweetie.
Revolting beast.
Well, that lady looks
Jeez,
familiar.
God. You nearly got yourself fried.
Because she's on the box.
Oh, I'm not scared of that nasty wench. I could break her in half like a carrot.
Well, that's good, 'cause she's right behind you.
That was not funny, Blogtar.
Okay.
Pardon me, sirs, but who was that tall, imposing woman?
Her name is Militia, and to tell you the truth, lady,
Militia.
no one really knows who she is.
I know who she is. She's a fiend, that's who.
Shut your mouth, Hogarth. You don't know nothing. Some trolls say Militia is an evil fairy.
Militia's a
cast out of
great
Etheria up there in the clouds.
evil
All I
fairy
know is
witch
She
name.
never used to hang around.
It's like
here,
Maleficent.
and now she does all the time.
It's not actually a word
I'd like to tell you more,
It sounds
pretty
like a
lady,
word.
but we better not.
that describes someone who's bad.
Is there anything more you could tell me about Militia?
No, lady, sorry.
No way.
Okay. Alicia. Well, let's do bottom right first. Gotta stop pretty soon, but not just yet. Which is good. Because I'm having fun. Okay. That definitely does look like it's dangerous. What's this wagon? Is it full of baked beetles? That would be convenient. Okay. Can I repair this wagon with the spiked shield? No, but it was a good instinct. It's got the spike on it. No, anyway, oh well. Okay, we got a busted up wagon, but if we fixed it, maybe we could do something. The sign is really kind of saying to me, hey, guess what? You will die if you click on this without a plan.
That doesn't look too stable.
Okay, this is not Rosella's first rodeo. Her mother would be like, Okay, sure.
Come no further.
Good music.
Good day, sir. I am...
I don't care who you are. This is my bridge, and I will only let you cross it if you give me 1,000 pieces of lead and a rat on a stick.
Yeah, right.
What about just a toy rat?
I don't suppose you'd take this as a toll?
No.
Ah, well. I did have a little bit of hope that maybe, until he said rat on a stick, I was like, what if the gimmick is he's big, but he's scared of mice, so we wind up the rat toy, and then he's like, oh. Okay. See what's going on up here. Oh. Sir, are you cooking rat on a stick by any chance?
All right then. Just a touch of frog lips, a dash of mouse noses, a sprinkling of spider legs.
Oh, maybe he's got big beetles.
Ugh.
You are so wonderful. You are the most beautiful stew in the world. All you need is a juicy bat or a tender rat.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any...
Out of my kitchen, you dreadful peasant.
Where did he throw her?
Don't worry, my little stew. You're safe from that dreadful girl. Her peasant lips will never touch you.
Can I send the toy rat in? No. Okay. Wait. This is a pathway if you highlight it in the right area. Excellent. Is the same true of this? No. Oh ho ho. Alright. Okay. We get into marrying this troll.
Pardon me, sir, but I was wondering...
Well, wonder no longer, sweet potato. I am the troll of your dreams.
Ooh. And then he started talking. Why couldn't you be the strong,
now, see
silent
here,
type?
I'm engaged to the king. That's right, the king.
That's our Rosella.
Well, I respect
Fast on her.
Otar. You
Thinks
can bet
quick on her
that.
feet.
I'm sorry, my little rutabaga, but our love is not to be. You let me know if he dumps you, okay?
Ew.
Oh man. Blacksmith troll was so much more appealing back when he was just a big jacked up dude. Can I take this bucket?
Yuck. That's some nasty water.
Okay. Nasty water. That's not one of the ingredients, but you can imagine nasty water coming into play.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to startle you, sir. I am Rosella of Daventry.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind being interrupted by someone as charming as yourself. What can I do for you?
Why, you're the most polite troll I've ever met. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't apologize, my dear. I quite understand. I can't tolerate the company of most other trolls myself. Poppy Goldsworth, Master Jeweler, at your service.
You don't
Matilda
like other
wasn't so bad
trolls?
once you cried a
You must
bit
be
to
so
soften her up.
lonely, Oppie.
Oh, I am, Rosella. To tell you the truth, I'd do anything to leave this place. I'd love to go out and make my way in the world. Maybe I'd even become the court jeweler of Etheria.
Why don't you?
I don't have the money. All I have to my name is this old chipped hammer and chisel. Pardon me, my dear, but I really must finish this project.
Okay.
I should let the poor guy work. He's so jumpy.
Well, we can go a little further.
Ew. Ew, it smells like rotten eggs in here.
Big troll nose probably doesn't help. Can we take this lantern? Or what have you? It is a lantern. Very nice. What's this green stuff?
Ugh, what's this? Green water?
Water of emerald. Can I collect it in a lantern? No. But, all right. We found it. Just need something to put it in. Platform jumping.
Wow, what an updraft.
Fire Krillin! Welcome. Okay, we've got a serious updraft here. You missed it. But it will be there on video on demand once I've finished. And unfortunately, I'm pretty close to finishing up. So to catch chapter 2, you'll have to be on the ball next week. Okay, can you get there, Rosella? Just ignore the updraft.
Yeah, that's where that rotten egg smell is coming from.
Well, let's go check it out.
Maybe it's sulfur.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe it's sulfur.
Okay. Sure. I agree. There you go. Oh, never mind.
I guess I got a little too close to the edge.
Well, what actually happened is that you jumped off the edge, Rosella. But hold on. Can you make the jump if it's a little shorter? Hell yeah, she can. And then over to there. Into the stench caves. Wet sulfur. Gross. But hey, we got it now. And then what's this spot all about? Anywhere to go from here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Didn't think... I had no idea in mind for why I might want to put wet sulfur in the emerald water. I don't remember it that well. The revival King's Quest series that briefly reared its head in the mid-2010s. But from what I remember of it, feels like this was the one they took the most...
Wow, you could melt rocks in there.
Okay, well, if I ever find a rock I want to melt...
Yuck, that's some nasty water.
Can I sweet talk this guy, take his bucket, throw out the nasty water, get the emerald water in it? Can I torment him with sulfur? No. Wait. I played the first episode, and if I can get access to it, which I should be able, because it had a PC release, so maybe I would. It kind of feels like this is the one that they took the most inspiration from for that game.
let the poor guy work.
Did I say that twice? Even if I did, it's a decent observation. Steal the thing.
What's that?
That little goyle is a mold for casting things. I poured hot silver in there, see? And when it cools, I have a spoon.
Oh ho ho. Well, that's relevant. Can I snatch it next time he looks away? Or will I just have to actually charm him and do something for him later? Yeah, and you know, it's like a kind of more cartoony, narrative driven, like little chunks of story, more contained puzzle areas. I think. Take it. Take it. Nope. Okay. I mean, maybe Rosella is open to stealing it, but if she is, I haven't executed that yet. And if she is, it's also... We'll do that when the time comes. It'll be fine. Okay. Well. What about the king's throne? Hey, you know, a girl can get used to this. Alright, can I throw the sulfur?
You know, Winnie, I've had so much trouble sleeping lately.
New trolls.
Snores like a dragon with heartburn.
Well, let me tell you, Eglantine, I have the same problem with Hogarth. I just use wet sulfur. I put a lump of wet sulfur on the fireplace at night, and it puts me right out. Why I sleep so soundly, Hogarth sometimes has to wake me with a flower under the nose.
A flower? Eee! You must have been sleeping like a log if you needed a nasty, smelly flower to wake you up. Well, well, well. You learn something new every day.
Hey, ladies.
Excuse me, good ladies, but would you happen to know anything about Militia?
Oh, look, Winnie! It's the king's new bride-to-be! Isn't she the cutest little thing? Oh, my dear! You're the luckiest troll in the world!
Oh, it's going to be the most beautiful wedding! And won't you be the most beautiful bride? Oh, I always cry at weddings. Oh,
We're not even getting married yet. Okay. Well. Where will that be the solution? Could it be the solution to getting the silver spoon mold?
What's that, Mama? Time for bed? Okay. Nighty-night.
That's way too hot to touch.
Uh-oh. Wait, are there tongs that I can grab? Can I work the bellows to some advantage? There are tongs. Oh, and then I've got to put it in the water to cool it.
Yes.
Gotta put the tongs back. I'll steal your silver spoon, but I won't steal your tools. So you can make a new silver spoon, and everybody wins. As long as the king doesn't have him harshly punished. Okay, can I grab more wet sulfur? Could it turn out that there's another time that I put a troll asleep with some wet sulfur? Be a fool not to try. No, she took all of the available sulfur. First time around, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Getting close to wrapping up time here, but... Getting very close, I should say, but... Before I call it quits, let me just take a quick little tour. Does he want to speak again? Probably not.
I should let the...
Yeah. Poor nervous dude. Alright. New trolls and the... Nope, it's the ladies. No new dialogue, doesn't seem. That's okay. I go back to my room. Probably nothing new to do. But hold on. Look at the portrait of the king. Okay, hold on. I need to actually look at its eyes. No. You hear a blinking sound. A cartoon blinking sound. Obviously our eyes do not actually make those sounds when we blink. Can I illuminate it with a lantern? Can I scrape it or pry it off the wall with the spike on the shield? Can I give it the toy? No, of course not. However, obviously, we don't have that zoom in for no reason. Are you adjusting to being a troll, Rosella?
Blah.
No. She doesn't like it. And to be fair, she was a literal fairy tale princess before, so I can see how you would feel like troll is a downgrade. No, I must confess, it's actually, that's why Danielle had to get me this improved microphone, so that the noise canceling would stop ruining all my streams with my audible blinking. Can we get anywhere? Can we do anything here? Ah. Would this work for you as a rat ingredient?
What's going on? Who's there? A juicy, tender rat. Just what I need for my stew. Come here, you little tidbit. Oh, where'd he go?
Okay. Oh, sweet. I even get the rat back. Okay. Is he baking beetles?
They could cook a moose in there. Gosh, they probably are.
What? Have you seen a moose, Rosella? What's this? A bowl. A gold bowl. Silver spoon, gold bowl. I know where the water of emerald is. It's coming together.
I already have a gold bowl. I shouldn't be greedy.
No, that's fair, Rosella. What? What? Baked beetles? Okay. Alright, so there's more to Chapter 2 than just making this potion. Or there's more to the, say, getting the dragon scale.
What? That's enough to give a person nightmares. I'm not letting him out. No way.
Ooh, can I take this emerald bowl? No. Is there any kind of water container that I can take here? Like, come on, Rosella. I know we've already stolen from this guy a couple times now, but we're on a quest here. No, okay. Okay. Rosella had a much pluckier walk back when she was still a human. Her troll walk is very sad sacky. And to be fair, she's kind of upset here. This guy wants hundreds of pieces of lead, which I obviously cannot provide. Oh, in fact, probably the answer is to bowl him over in the wagon. I really want this to be the answer.
That
And it just
might work. If it weren't for that darn spike.
What? I kind of feel like the spike is what could make it work. But okay. Alright, last act. I will return to the blacksmith area and see if I can knock the spike off this shield with something. I don't have much time to invest in this. Gotta give the cats their supper. We have company coming, so we have to have human supper. Wait, was that what's that? Hold on. Guess I got two things I want to click on. But okay. Anything where this will just light up? Melt the spike off the shield? Or heat it up, take the hammer, bash it off? Heat it up, take it over to my pal?
I might need that.
Take the spike off this for me? No. Is there something that I wouldn't mind heating up?
Oh, darn. I let it get too cold.
Oh, can I just light the lantern this way? Sure can. Lantern with a spark. Excellent. This guy like having sparks shone in his face? Yeah. Okay. Well, hey. I didn't immediately solve the shield conundrum here. What's this?
Night, Mama.
Ah.
Good night, you big goon.
Okay. Got him to roll over. Can I now put the shield on the anvil? No. Can't even take the tongs anymore. Ho ho ho. That would certainly, that would be a more firepower to bring to the fight with the Ooga Boogas when we get to the surface, right? Even if it was just Hawkeye. Just, Rosella's just talking to them and then boom, one by one, they're just sniped from a distance. Okay. I gotta shut her down here. I assume that I actually just quit because it's continuously... Yeah, make a new bookmark. Great. Thank you. Okay. So far, pretty cool. You know, I don't know that it's like, you know, is this going to wind up, am I going to have the contrarian opinion that this is better than King's Quest VI? I don't know. But I certainly am on the side of people who do not think that this was like a betrayal of the series or the ruin of the series. I like it. I like it so far, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. The puzzles so far are pretty good. Some are thuddingly obvious, but they're obvious in a way that makes sense. So when you do the thing and it makes sense, that's good. And then I thought that all of the puzzles in Valanice's first chapter were very well thought out. Like they gave you information, so it's like a structured puzzle, but it didn't immediately become obvious what to do. You got to figure it out. Very cool stuff. This is a good game, perhaps a great game. But let's get a little more of it before we reach that particular conclusion. But so far, so good. I'm certainly not expecting to come away with a contrarian opinion in Mask of Eternity. So, yeah. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be very excited. This is definitely gonna be the kind of, so when they're both very excited, even though they have two separate plates and they know that the food goes on both of them, they eat from the same plate. Like sometimes like shoulder to shoulder, like face to face, or sometimes opposite sides. They press their foreheads together while they're eating. It's very endearing. So it should be a good supper time for everybody. And then hopefully we get to have some supper and that'll be good. And then friends are coming over. It's always nice to see friends. Good stuff. All right. A good first go. I think, unless other things come up, and they always can, that's how life goes, that I'll probably have a slightly earlier starting time than today. Maybe like an hour earlier. So like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't live in the Eastern time zone, but in the Atlantic time zone, it's, you know, like growing up, just if you want to know when a show is going to be on, you had to do the Eastern Standard adjustment. Because just the major networks are not communicating their show starting times with any reference to Atlantic time. And so it feels right to give starting times for this in Eastern time. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, this has been very fun so far, and I'm very optimistic for it to continue being fun, which is nice. Right now for me, it's 6:02 p.m. So Atlantic time is 1 hour ahead of Eastern time. Even though the Atlantic is in the East. So what's up with that? Yeah, cool. This is cool. And then on the other side of this, we got to do Mask of Eternity just for completion's sake. And then on the other side of that, we're going to take a hard pivot from the last several months of adventure gaming for some party-based RPGing in Dark Sun Shattered Lands. And there is indeed, you may have noticed, a new custom channel reward you can spend your channel points on to create a Dark Sun party member. No one's redeemed that yet, but hopefully I'll get a few people to redeem some. And if not, I mean, whatever. I can come up with 4 characters for a D&D campaign myself. And yeah, so that's fun. But that's March or even April. We don't need to think about that just yet. And yeah. Cool. The King's Quest saga continues to be a fun journey. A good quest to be on. And then someday on the opposite side of Dark Sun, we'll do Space Quest. And then someday down the line from there, I'll branch out and do some non-Sierra Quest series. Or maybe I'll do Police Quest first. I don't know. I played some Police Quest 1 when I was a kid. There's a lot of, did you walk all the way around your police car as per protocol? Well, if you didn't, then the tire falls off, you jerk. When you think about it, like, the series was actually created by a cop, and he really wanted to make a series that was like, cops need to do things by the book. It's very important that the police obey all protocols. And maybe that's a positive message for American policing, actually. They didn't want to hear it. All right, so check it out. Tomorrow, not sure exactly when because I'm waiting to hear from my tabletop group. We're having a reduced length session, so I'm pretty sure I will be. I don't think I'm going to have to take a week off, but I'm not sure exactly when. So watch the schedule if you're interested, or just wait for the notification, or just, whatever. You do what you want. But Ultima Underworld 2, Labyrinth Worlds. I have a place of power to find in the Tomb of Praker Loth, and I got a helpful nudge from Spede that I had said aloud pretty much what the answer was to where it is, which is the Guardians minions were trying to breach the tomb, but they'd only gotten so far. But then I searched the first floor, they didn't get it past first floor. But one of the Guardian specters was on the 3rd level, and on that 3rd level, he even describes to you how far he got. So following his journey to the northeastern part of that 3rd level is probably where I'm going to find that place of power. And then I might have to grind on some skeletons because I can't land enough hits on Dorstag to beat him, even though I have gotten my defense high enough, I think, that he's not effortlessly cutting me down. But that doesn't matter if I can't hit him reliably. And I got to beat Dorstag to get his gem. And I need his gem to go to the 8th world, where not only is there going to be another place of power, obviously, that I need to disrupt for that Altara quest, but also the Horn of Praker Loth, which sounds like the solution to the game, shattering the gem encasing Castle British. I don't have the lung power to blow it. And just law of economy of locations says that 8th world has the answer to how to blow that horn. So we're getting close to the end. But there's a hard barrier of needing to win this stupid fight with Dorstag before I can continue. So I'll do what I can on that. Come Tuesday, Greg and James Beat 'em Up is in a rough spot again because right now we are forecast to get 38 or more centimeters of snow on Tuesday. But if that starts later in the evening, Greg will do it. But he's not coming over here in a blizzard, I don't think. So hopefully either that forecast shifts. I would love that. I haven't had a class canceled due to snow so far. Okay, I get it. I was like, how does that help me beat Dorstag? Like, is Dorstag just he really likes modality so we could distract him with a sweet Miles Davis solo? No, Miles Davis was just famously good at blowing a horn. Took me a moment there, but I got there. I have some later fusion Miles Davis album on LP, but I only have Kinda Blue on compact disc. It really feels like the kind of album I should have on LP. Then again, I've never purchased an album. So my record collection is Danielle's records plus one occasion where we got a bunch of hand-me-down records from an old English professor of mine. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Hopefully, Greg and I can beat him up because we took last week off. And I would like to get back in the swing of things. We're closing in on episode 50. And we're playing, we're past the notables now. So, some of the games that we have left to play, some of the 90-plus games we have left to play before we're through 1993 are familiar to me. but a lot of them aren't. And it's been a fun journey so far, just with 2 nights of playing games we didn't know anything about. So that'll be exciting if it happens. Fingers crossed. Come Friday. Well, we got to knock on wood, but if she doesn't get called into work, Michaela will join us as player 2 for Friday Night Frosthaven, playing the Vermling Trapper, who she has named the Red Rocket. So we're going to have another gimmick name character. We got the Biggest Hobo and the Red Rocket. And then the other 2 are just like, what's up with this? Why do these people have like wrestling names? But whatever. You gotta call people by a name. You gotta respect people's names and what they want to be called. That's a political message. Shouldn't be, but it is. And then, before you know it, it'll be Saturday again. We'll be playing King's Quest VII, the Princeless Bride. And I am certainly looking forward to playing some more of this. We got the momentum. We're rolling. We're going to continue rolling. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. And it hadn't even occurred to me before the start of the game here. But it'd be great if Edgar comes. If the answer in the end is that Rosella should marry Edgar. That'd be nice. That not just a fun callback, but like Edgar's a good guy. He was one of the earliest, like, except for King's Quest III, which characterized Manannan and, to a lesser extent, Gwydion pretty effectively. Edgar was the first, like, really, like, character that, like, you learned about him through his actions and the choices he made in the narrative in this series. So it'd be great to bring him back and who knows? We'll see. No spoilers. Don't tell me. Let me experience the joy myself if it happens, or the misery if it doesn't. What have you? Hey, all right. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all, folks. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for dropping by. Until the next time that we're paying that troll toll together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.